https://www.twitch.tv/xmuxwell. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put myself in. One moment. Everybody gets to see how scuffed my stream is and how I set up myself. Let me. There we go. Yep, I'm there. The potato's here, sort of. Okay. This is what I get for not streaming that often because I forget a few things. Yep, completely my fault. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. That's what I'm supposed to be on. So today, from the title, I am going to be making a anime style rifle. I'm kind of thinking, let's turn that on. Can I turn that on? Yeah. I'm kind of thinking maybe Gundam style rifle. I don't know, something close to it. Why? Oops. Of course, I close every window. There we go. So if you're just joining the stream, welcome. If you're new to the stream and then wondering what the bar is on, bar graph on below, that is Starlink. For me, since Starlink is very experimental in terms of streaming, I like to see. Speaking of Starlink, of course this happens. The moment I start talking about Starlink, the internet connection gets pretty poor. I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream today. Today there's overcast, so I don't know how well the internet connection will stay. What's happening is with that bar graph below, it shows my connection speed to Starlink. In between, when the bitrate dips pretty low and starts to look blocky, it means I'm switching between different satellites. So if you see the stream a little blocky, stick around. It comes back. I've set it up to do so. For the most part. I mean, I would pop open the weather and show you why it's happening, but take my word, there's overcast, there's a little bit of rain mixed in, and I have noticed massive degradation to my internet speed when that happens. We'll see how this goes. We'll work on my idea for a little bit, and if it dips to 0 a lot, I may end the stream a little sooner, and then come back to this little project that I want to do. So the reason why I want to make a anime style rifle is because there's not that many out there in terms of like assets you could buy. So I wouldn't mind making one and throwing it up on 3D Sketchfab or whatever you call that and provide it. What am I thinking of? ADHD brain is working. Save as. So, where am I? Okay, weapons. Yeah, it was put here. So I don't normally save name my files because with the way that I have power save, it just adds a number to it whenever I make a save. So when that happens, all it does, it just makes another save with a number on it. And what ends up happening is I'll start getting multiple saves. Is it under random? No. There we go. So what ends up happening is I'll just get tons of saves. So I would rather name the folder instead. And just leave it untitled. So what's nice about rapid concepting with Boolean method is that I can break down the idea into many different shapes, and then start slapping shapes together to the way I want it. Which way's front? Left, front. Okay, here's front. Let me actually bring in another project file, because there's a project I was working on before that I wouldn't mind reusing part of. Assuming it's all cut up. I think it's this one? Let's see if that's the one. It is. Yep, it is. So I'm just gonna copy that object, paste it in, because I actually kind of like that one. I like how it came out. Oops. Where is paste? There's paste object. Tape. Oh, that's scaling. And who joined the factory? Hold on, let me switch over my screen. Liquid Horse, welcome to my factory. How'd you find me? Oh, let's see here. Oh, my restream's not working. Oh, that is weird. I see you talking in my dashboard, or on my dash, but Restream didn't kick in right away. That's interesting. I'll have to look into that later. Okay, what am I thinking? Brain fart. Okay, I need... Yeah, cylinder will do. And I'm very glad that you like how I look. For right now, this is my potato form. I do have a model in the works that's being made from by an expert who does like curves a lot better than I do. I did make an attempt on it, and I'm like, this is not good enough. So I scrapped it. But for the potato, I don't mind how it looks because, well, it's a potato. Oops. I do rotate on the X by 90. Scale it up just a tad, so I know what I'm working with. Oops. No, we don't want to focus just yet. So I have some idea of what I'm making. Is trying to mesh it all together in my head is the hard part for me. Oops, no, we don't want it rotating that way. We want it rotating that way. Then let's go into here. Oh, is it? Oh, that needs to be turned off. Why is it? My internet's cutting out a bit. Wait a second here. I just look what parts you rated me. It's like my brain stopped when you popped in, and I was confused for a second there. Then I went back to work, and all of a sudden I start noticing there's more people here, and now my brain stopped even more. So, for anybody new, I'm Zex Maxwell. I am a AI manufacturing android, or not android, manufacturing. And currently I am in my potato form. So sooner or later you'll get to see my newer model when it gets finished. I specialize in hard surface modeling, as well as playing with like first person shooter games. And I'm dipping into mecha, and hopefully sooner or later I'll be making mecha VTubers as well. At least that's the tentative plans for right now. Right now I'm just trying to get in the habit of streaming and having coherent thoughts while trying to make something at the same time, so it gets interesting. Comwell Mark 5, thank you for joining the factory. Okay, now I got my introduction out of the way. Now my brain it's like, okay, it's in disarray again. That's interesting. Why is it doing that? Do I have like any weird settings on by accident? Line, we need cavity. Yeah, for some reason I have faces being displayed that are not supposed to. Oh, wait, okay. I remember now. 12 edges. They're actually, I made a cylinder, and that's why it had all that extra stuff. So right now I'm just preparing some of the model so that when I start to merge it all together, there's some edges that I can merge with. Okay, so I want that. We can get rid of this. That should not be there. And extrude out a bit. Okay, that's the arm. Actually, no. So the method I'm kind of doing right now is like rapid concepting. So what I do is just block out a lot of the stuff that I'm thinking of, just to get the part of the shape. Okay, so there's the hand, there's the eyesight, barrel's already done. I'm gonna need I think what I'm gonna do, bring that out a bit more. Wait. Can I do that? No. I want let's expand this way. If it's gonna let me. No. Extrude along faces. Yes, so Alt. So there's the buttstock. Oh, a little bit of glitchiness on my video card. I have been having a little bit of that issue lately. Still trying to figure out the kinks on that one. And then I'm gonna need... Save it. And then applying it. Or applying this, the scaling, because it's going to be really, really wonky when I try extruding it again. Yeah, internet connection is not doing the greatest today. Then again, that's what I get for working with Starlink, or having Starlink. You get very experimental stuff. I want that. It's kind of narrow. And let's extrude that out. I'm going to be adding my bevels later. So, because this is not the final form. What I want. Yeah, it's too narrow now. So I'm gonna have to figure out a good way to bring it up, fatten it up a bit. I would think. Yeah, let's do that. Alt. Music? Oh, okay. That was weird. Why are you doing this, music? I don't think that's my internet connection. Difficulties connecting. Can I just switch to this and will it do that? Interesting. So now we got the weapon fattened up a bit. I think... Can we do this? work on this for a second. Oops. Scale it. Yeah, I want to make like an indentation here. Oh, of course it's going to do that. Can't. Wait, what? I didn't select it all. No. Then macro it in. I don't know, I think it might look cool this way, maybe? Nah. Let's try this way. Yeah, that way looks a little better. Yeah, that's what I want. Go back over here. Feels like it needs to be longer. Yeah. So do this. Moment. Had someone enter in my room. Maybe. Oh, because I did my surface slide in the wrong direction. No. Do this. Because I want to extend this out. Not like that, though. This is what I get for not planning ahead on some of my ideas. Oh, I know. Yeah, that's how you do it. Put this up here. No, 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 no. I don't like that. Okay, so this is the grip. That needs to be fatter because that holds the mechanisms. This needs to be in this direction. I need a better transition here. Also need better transitions here. Yeah, I like that actually. Have it bump out a little bit. And of course we don't have enough edges here, so it looks a little wonky, and that will fix it. And let's do this. Okay. This looks a little too streamlined for me. Let's go back over here. So we're gonna indent this. This will be the camera spot. Extrude inward. I could put another camera there, but assuming this is going on a mecha, they would have a camera. Yeah, if it's going to be on mecha, they would just need a camera spot. It won't need like a see-through sight. We're going to add this because we need more verts or edges. And yep. Okay, so this is going to be beveled, going beveled inwards. Something doesn't feel right. Why does it not feel right? This will be beveled. But it's going to definitely need more verts. What happens? This is going to get interesting because I'm going to need a lot more vertices to play with when it comes time. Okay, for shits and giggles, what happens if I just put a bevel on it? Well, it's not a it's not that much of a monstrosity, but it still works. It just needs a lot of places to connect a little better. So we have something for that. We're gonna need something to vent the heat. I like to think, when I build things, I like to think that there might be some kind of purpose for the size or for the things I'm making. For instance, of course, you're gonna need a handle. You're gonna need a handle for someone to hold it. But also, like, how when the weapon fires, how does it, one, launch the projectile, two, dissipate the round as well as the heat. I think for this one, I'm just going to assume this is going to be like a laser. So it's going to need something to dissipate the heat, and I'm thinking vents would be like a great addition to it. As for how I'm going to do it, I'm not quite entirely sure yet. I'm just semi-ignoring how the geometry is while I'm figuring things out. So let's get out of that and bring up my... You know what? Is cavity on? No. Cavity is not on. Like that. Put it like that. Rotate it 45 degrees in that direction. Yep, that's the way I want it. And then array it. Not like that. Oh, go away, you. Q, array. Clear the axis. Nope, nope. Which direction is it? Control X? Nope, that's just making it worse. Actually... Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to apply the rotation. And then array it. And and it crashed. Go figure. This is what you do if you don't save your work. That's pretty bad. Oops. Go there. Let's do a few things in a different order. Maybe that'll make things a little easier. Extrude. This part here was extruded. Oops. Nope. keep doing it wrong. Is this still solid? Yes, it's still solid. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Wow, I didn't save it for a while. Oops. Note to self. Add redeem for chat to remind me to save. You know what? Let's just... Yeah, let's just do this. Instead of doing the other workaround. And then... delete. Oh. How's my internet connection? Really good. Yeah. And then, of course, we have undefined stuff, so let's just do that for now. Go over here. Oh. I was going to inset that, but I have to apply scaling first. This will just make it easier later when I try adding bevels to it. And then extrude again. Select all the way around, and that. It's like this here. Needs to be subdivided. Okay, if I do that, what does it happen? What happens when I do this? Oops. Does it look better? Yes. That looks a lot better, actually. Out a bit. Bring this out a bit more. And this out by a lot. I was kind of thinking when I make this rifle, it'll be more of a kind of a sniper, more than an assault. Thus the like insane optics on the top, because when, like I said, when I make things, I like to make things that have purposes to it, or at least can be fooled to have a purpose on it. So I want it to definitely have a camera on it if it's a sniper. Because I would think that if you want the most accurate shot, you will need the sight on the weapon itself in order to get the shot you need. Actually, let's... need a better transition here. How am I going to get that transition? Maybe insetting it would be better. Oh. after I apply the scale. There we go. And then I can go over here. If it's gonna let me, is it gonna let me? Oops. Macro it, and it crashed again. I'm definitely gonna need a crash counter. Number of times where it crashes. That is so weird too, because it's like for the longest time of me using Blender, of like using release candidates and slapping on tons of add-ons and everything, I hardly ever have crashing problems. Oops, no, we don't want to mark it. Oh well. It's no end of the world if it crashes. Sometimes I don't like where the idea I have is going, so having it crash on me gives me opportunities to try a different design. At the same time, it gives me opportunity to like learn better methods to make the shape I want, instead of me completely botching the idea. Save it. I need... Okay. Apply scale. Inset. Not that much. I'm beginning to wonder if it's that macro add-on that's making it crash. Read that out again for the third time. This happens to me even when I'm not streaming. It's where I keep forgetting to save it at some point, and it just, it's like, whoop, gone. So something that takes me like 30 minutes turns into 3 hours, because it would crash on me, and I would try different ideas instead. Actually, better. Instead of me... Yeah. Isolate it so I can see it better when I'm doing. After I apply the scaling again. Now it's working. Yep, Starlink is being Starlink again. Like I said earlier today, I have it's overcast and has some rain in it, so Starlink will occasionally lose all its satellites while it's transitioning. And my stream will become blocky, but I'll still be here. I set it up so that it'll be variable. Let's save it before I use that macro again. Oh. No, this way. And it looks like it merged some stuff, didn't it? No. We're good. Yeah, that's the way I want it. Bring that back, see what it looks like. Transition looks better. And oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna... Is this Ultima Online? I'm sorry, we're pausing. I'm opening up my radio to see what it is. No, it's not. Okay. Oops. It would help to not bring that along. Oh, wait. Okay, so I want to add an angle here. But I just now realized that if I just do a move instead, it will look kind of funky. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to cut it instead, or with box cutter. There we go. That's the look I want. I don't like how this looks here, and I haven't figured out a good way to alleviate that. I could build into it. I don't know. I need to ghost dive for a moment. So I'll be right back for maybe like a minute or two. And I'm back. I think I was working on this over here and I couldn't remember what I did with it. Like that. Connect those two together. Oops. Select it all. Whoops. Nope. That's not what I want. I want to move that back. That forward. Evenly. I want a better transition here than it being flat. Okay, let's go back to getting the vents on here again just so I can scale, apply rotation, save it, array it. Maybe that much. Back that up. Okay, yeah, that line I just added there was from my symmetry tool that I just quickly put on. Figured just might as well start using that just to add another edge there to play with. And let's put the bevel back on just because I want to see it back in there. I don't care if it looks awful, I just want it in. And put that there. So we're gonna need a better transition here, or a better way to... Actually, let's reduce the bevel by a lot, just to see what happens. Yeah, that's what I was kind of figuring was gonna happen. So what happens if I do... Does nothing. Okay. This is going to be rounded. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I think... What happens? What does it look like when I do this? Move that forward. That's not top. That's top. I actually kind of like that. Just out of curiosity, what texture is this? Is that the right texture? Yeah. There's a specific texture I like. I don't know. It's one of the kit bashes that I found online for like mecha, and I just liked how it looked. And when I tried making my own like mecha parts, it just looked funny. And when I moved the texture over from the kit bash parts to what I was working on, it looked a lot better in my opinion. So I like this metallic look, and it forces me to think that I'm working with metal than I am with like some amorphous blob. I had some training in CAD design, so it's like because of that, I keep seeing each time when I look at 3D or make my own each time when I start making my own 3D models, it just feels like it needs to be something of metal in order for me to like actually envision make what I envision. This transition is too sharp. I have an idea for the stock, but I don't want to put it in just yet, because I'm still trying to figure out a better way to transition this. What happens if I just do this instead? Actually, that gives it kind of a neat look right here. The only downside is I have really nasty beveling, but like I said, I'll fix it later. Okay. Merge all that together. Did that fix it? More or less. I have... What's going on here? Oh. I have faces in here. That's why it's wonky. And it's starting to feel like that there's... Yep. Okay. That's what I thought happened. I have faces in the wrong direction. Is there one over here? No. That's just the bevel going crazy. Get out of edit mode. Remove faces so I can actually see what I'm doing again. And I feel like there's a detail that's needed here. But I need to figure out a better way. What happens? Oh, it is Command and Conquer. Like, this is also very familiar. There we go. That's what I wanted. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Find it at that. Which is not. Trying to get this to go in a certain place. There we go. And I think what I can do to fix this. Yeah, there's a way to fix this. It is Mesh Tools, Line Verts, Draw, Snap. Oh, no. Draw, and Snap. And of course, it doesn't do it the way I thought I was going to do. Gonna be this much of a pain? I'll just eyeball it. I like where this is going. Restream chat working? Not really. Is it raining again? Raining off and on. Want that. This is gonna be rounder. Am I at a good spot where I could start improving this? Kind of. I don't like what this is doing, though. It's a little better. This here needs to be lower. That would do. I don't want to merge that yet. This transition is a nightmare. Yeah, and it gets better by just adjusting the bevel. So yeah, we could leave it for now. Okay, let's save it. And then power save it. And let's start getting to cutting. So right away, for this part here, actually we can do it all the way over here. Yeah. Make an indentation. which is like a very easy way to make it look cool. Oh, it's X. Let's mirror it over so I don't have to do that much work. Scale on the z-axis. Yeah, let's work with that for now. Oops. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this idea, but this is okay for now. Also, not sure if I'm keeping this idea either, but I'm just trying different ideas. This is what I like about Box Cutter, is like you can try different ideas for different shapes. But it's not set in stone. I can always just decide to scrap it and try a different idea. Because it's non-destructive. Then duplicate, rotate it 180. And then I need I want to put another hole down here, but I think what I need to do, probably just 2D array it. My program stopped for a second. I thought it crashed. We don't want a mirror. We want to difference it. And for giggles, let's union this to see what it looks like. Which? Oh, okay. Apply that. Had a boolean on it. Yep, that looks kind of funky. Oh, because there's bevels in there that are bigger than the gap. We'll fix it later. Oh. I don't have a magazine or a way to reload it. That's right. I forgot all about that. Open. Oh no, we're gonna open another instance. So I have another weapon I was working on a long time ago, and originally it was kind of there. It was originally designed. Oh, that's Buster Sword. Micro rifle, Frey sword. Nope, none of those. Thunder Mecha. No. Has to be under random. Yeah. No, that's my orbital cannon. No, wait. Orbital cannon still works. Because the orbital cannon has it. Okay, so I have this object here that I made a long time ago. And it's kind of one of those objects that I'm going to be using a lot. It's mainly used as like the way to power some devices. There's like crystals inside it. Let's see, is there a way I can show it? Not really. Can I, maybe this way? Okay, it's sort of there. Let me render it. If it can, I don't know. Probably won't let me. For some reason are my crystals there? Glass. You know what? I don't think the crystals are in there anymore. Oh, here we go. Charge cannon. This is something I was making a long time ago, and I wasn't too proud of where it was going, so I scrapped it. But what it did have that I like was the power crystals here. Copy 3 objects. paste. Wow, that's a really big object. I might have to adjust that later. Okay, so what I was saying is I made like a parkour that I always want to reuse in all my work. There's like some of the weapons I like to make in my headcanon is that it's either limited, which is these here. Can I do this now? Does it work? Okay, yeah, you can start. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's. Now you can see transparency. So the crystals are in my headcanon. There's either a device to power my weapons, or you have to plug it in. And so it's either limited or unlimited, having a reactor core, or just having a few crystals and doing a limited amount of shots. So now we need to put it in. It's actually kind of small when I think about it. So I want... Well, this is part of Mecha, so yeah, it's gonna be big. So the power core the power core size doesn't really matter that much. Yeah. Yep. Let's do it that way, and it can eject it. Or I'm gonna assume I can eject. Question is, do I want part of it sticking out or indented in? I would think sticking out would be neat. Really? Back up. So when I duplicated that, it was part of the object. Actually, can we move this on its local normal? Yes. That'll get the... Oh, that'll work a lot better. Okay. That sort of worked. Shit. Don't rotate. Don't do that. Okay, I think that fixed it. And then that's done. I need another cylinder. Take it over there. Oh. But this time, apply everything. Oh, I think I need more verts. Let's see what happens. Okay. I wasn't thinking about that, but that's noted. Difference. Then hide it. Is it jagged? I mean, kind of. Yeah, I'm gonna need more verts. And my music is getting wonky again. Yeah. You recall those cylinders with ever scroll and delete. And then what button is it? Nope. Shift A? Yeah, Shift A. Okay, yeah. 32 was not enough. It has to be at least 64. Oops, don't need to be there anymore because they're not there. Difference. Oops. There we go. Got a little bit of artifacting, but that can get fixed. I'm not too worried about that. Hide. Yep, that works. You know what? Let's... Oh, no. Ever scroll. Bring this back. And I want to try something with this. Oh, am I on local normal again? Yes, that's why. So, what I'm doing here is I'm making kind of like a weird vent here just for shits and giggles, and I thought because I think it looks cool. Scale on the X. Yeah, we need to adjust this a bit more. Scale X. Because I want a little bit of an indentation there. And now that's done. Let's recall this here. Let's see, can I... Yeah. Oops. GX. Can I... There we go. Okay, yeah, the bevel's doing weird things with it, but that's fine. That's good, that's good. Don't know about this yet. Feel like this needs grips, but I don't know how I want to do the grips just yet. Bevel's fixed here. This here needs something, as well as here. It feels like it needs the shape needs to be broken up a bit. So up here, save it. And gone. let's do that. Give it some definition and do that. Granted, it's intruding into the other spaces below, but that can get fixed. That's no big deal. And do it here as well. My voice box is starting to get tired. I don't usually talk that often. And another one right here. Get out of the box cutter mode so I don't accidentally click on anything again. There we go. And then let's go back over here. I want that. Curve extract. And I want to turn it into a plate. So it's shift. No, we don't want to go negative. We want to go positive. Let's just go that much. Bring it out. Go back into the modifier. Really? It's right there? I thought it would be its own object. If I don't make it accidentally explode. Oh, okay. I see what happened here. That. Curve extract. Why? Hey, you're still selecting that. Why? Face, that. No. Yeah, it's selecting that. That's interesting. Oh, it's control. But it's still selected all that. Why? Interesting. Well, I think I'm at a good stopping point. I'm not used to streaming, and I'm not used to talking about what I think about or what I'm thinking. So my mouth and my voice is getting a little tired for talking a lot. I don't usually speak that often. I'm more of a lurker than I am a speaker when I'm in channels a lot. But for today, for doing about an hour and a half worth of work, I like where I'm at. Okay. So let's. Oh no, we want to difference it. We want to union it. not bad. I don't mind it. I just realized this needs a texture. This object was made before I gave my things textures. While I was looking at them. Is this one texture too? Yep, that one's a texture too. I'll continue this again, probably on Friday. I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is my current schedule. No set times of when I do it. It's more like whenever I get out of bed and my brain was working enough to start doing something. It might be 3D again, or if I get a chance and Devil's up for it, maybe I'll stream with him and we'll play V Rising while we do all that. So thanks for coming in. Liquid Horse, thank you for the raid. I had no idea that you popped in with a raid. I thought you were just a random user that just wanted to hang out. But yeah, it's really nice having a raid that large when you're this small, just so that people know that I exist, or technically this potato exists. So that'll be all for now. I'm not gonna do a raid, mainly because I'm not in the habit of it, and I don't know who I could raid at the moment. If anybody's still here and listening, do you have any ideas of where to raid? On top of that, I'm also streaming on YouTube right now, so I can't really bring anybody from there over to whoever we decide to raid. But yeah, that's what's going on. Anyway, I appreciate anybody who stayed to watch or hang out with me, and we'll see everybody on Friday. Stay productive out there.